Hey guys, Jeff with Westcott Designs. So we're here and we've got this Lunar Rock 2021 TRD Pro 4Runner. So we get a lot of people ask, so to what degree of builds do you guys do? And this kind of sums it up. This gentleman has come out from Wyoming, and he's come out from Wyoming actually a couple times to see us. And every time he comes out, we do a little bit more, and a little bit more on this truck. And there was a couple things people said to us just recently. Said, hey, you know, if you get a Westcott Designs roof rack, they don't make any accessories for it. You're right, we don't make any accessories, and if we do, they're very minimal. And the reason is because there's so many other accessories that are available out there in the marketplace that work with the modular crossbars, the extrude hone crossbars, because the spacing between them and everything. So I wanted to share this with you. This has a alucat camper on the top. It has some rigid lighting mounted here. Works really well. It has Rego fabrication here for the rear suction cup mount on the window here in the back. This is our high modular rack that turns into a basket. So it actually, this thing works really well because it mounts directly right along the top edge here. This would work on our low profile. If you were going to run this on our low profile, what you'd want to do is you'd want to mount in these holes up on the top track because it is much lower here, but then that would allow it to follow the curvature of the window here and make it work. Still have access to your bottle openers here in the back. You can see these other bars that are mounted to the tent under here, and then they mount again to the crossbars on our roof rack here. Works really well. The bumpers on this truck, it's got CBI bumpers on it. It's got the rear swing out on the back, the rear bumper. We did all this. We cut all the bumpers for the front and the back for this truck. We just today, actually this time out, we did a set of SCS wheels and a 17 by 8.5 with a -10 on this. So it actually works really well. It looks really good. It's got a set of our rock sliders, our 20-degree rock sliders with no top plates. These are our DOM sliders on this. This guy actually puts 2 dirt bikes on the back of this thing as well, along with all the other gear that he has and the build out inside the car. We actually did an Icon 2-inch rear spring in this, and then we did actually the Firestone airbags set up on this. And this is just the helper bags that actually go inside the coil springs in the back, and it works pretty well. But I mean, you can see how much weight we're transferring off the back of this from the rear axle back, so it's got quite a bit of load on it. It's got our ladder on here as well. What we did on the front of this truck is the front suspension with the bumper and the winch added weight to it, and it's got the factory TRD Pro shocks front and rear on this. What we did with this is we did a Fox spring in it. Did a 13-inch Fox spring, 600-pound spring. And we did one of our lower collars to go with this, to work with this, and everything works out great. He's still actually running the factory upper control arms, which works just fine with this setup. And you can see this truck, it actually sits pretty level front to back, which we feel is very important. A lot of people say, oh, it's low in the back, it's high in the front, whatever. But we've got this truck, it sits pretty level considering having all the weight off the back. And I think right now it has about 30 pounds of air, and the airbags get up to about 55 pounds of air. So even with the bikes, as dirt bikes on the back, it's not so bad. So wanted to share that with you. There's just a lot of nice stuff that's going on here. This truck's come out really good. The fact that he's driven all the way down from Wyoming to see us. You know, one thing I forgot to mention, this truck's supercharged as well. We did that here. He's kind of, I guess, a loyal customer. He even likes to run our sticker, I guess, on the window. So, kind of cool. So, I won't put one of those stickers on my car, by the way. So, even run the TRD airbox, the rubber gaskets for the rubber cups for that as well. But I can tell you, with all the stuff that's on this, probably the supercharger helps it quite a bit. So anyways, we hope you guys enjoyed this, and we got another Tacoma over here. Our buddy Eric has just got through filming that one, and I got over here to the lot and saw he's over here and figured I'd just park up next to it. So we just finished this one as well, and there's a few more trucks we're doing at the shop right now. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks so much.